Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. We are broadcasting from the DMV area this morning. We were out at Howard University last night, broadcasting live. Salute to our family, Tiffany Cross, Andrew Gillum, and Angela Rye. Thank you for having us.
The Native Land Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the Native Land Podcast on the Reason Choice Media iHeartRadio Podcast Network.
That's right. We're opening up the phone lines just to get your thoughts. 800-585-1051. It was a long night. A lot of you waking up right now trying to see exactly what happened. My mother just texted me, my heart is broken, God help us. I've been getting a lot of those texts this morning from family members.
Well, God is the best author and finisher. You know, and that's why this morning I came on the radio and I said I don't want to be pessimistic. I don't want to be doom and gloom, because the reality is we are all Americans. And that is who the American people went out there and chose to be our next president. And you know, the only thing that I can hope is that all of the nasty things Donald Trump says he wants to do, whether it's locking up, you know, his political opponents, locking up, you know, the journalists, you know, like the mass deportations. Even though you know there is going to be some deportation, but I'm just talking about mass deportation. All of these things that he talked about wanting to do, I pray that he doesn't do.
Correct.
I pray that he goes in the White House and it's not a revenge tour. He really wants to do what he says, which is put more money in people's pockets, secure the border, and make this the golden age of America.
Me too, because I got Meek Mill's braids under here, but I ain't trying to be sporting them in jail because I go to work.
You ain't even got to worry about that. You're going to have to Meek Mill braids regardless, because that wig that you got on right now, if he puts them tariffs on China, it's going to cost about $760.
For that?
How much it cost now?
You pay a good like $600-700.
Oh, so $1,824.
Yeah, the type of hair. Yeah.
Oh, $2,400 easily. How many bundles?
This is 6.
Oh,
5. No, 5.
my God.
5. We use 5. About 5.
My God. You're going to have to get another job on top of this job to pay for that.
But let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Oh, is this me? Is it Jay?
Hey, good morning. Where you calling from?
Hey, I'm calling from Massachusetts.
Okay. What's your thoughts this morning waking up? How you feeling?
Oh, man. Stop the steal. That's really it.
They didn't steal
you know,
anything.
in Massachusetts.
They didn't steal anything. Come on, let's not start that.
He had 71 million
know.
votes. She had 65 million votes.
She said, I know.
And it's a huge difference from what we thought was going to go down. But I mean, a lot of what Harris ran on, we have here in Massachusetts. We are a majority Democratic state. We have the home, the down payment assistance. We have the Medicare PCA programs. It's like the rest of the country. Don't y'all want this stuff too? Very, very confusing. Like my 12-year-old son, he heard me up all night. Running, yelling at the TV. He went to school this morning in tears, thinking we was really going to be picking cotton, because that's all I kept saying yesterday. We going to wake up picking cotton.
Poor kid. How old is he?
Wait, what happened? We got to pick cotton too?
Poor kid, 12 years old, going to go to his teachers. We're going to be picking cotton soon, teacher.
Well, I will say in California, 3.8 million people in California voted to keep slavery legal.
I don't believe that.
California Proposition 6 prohibits slavery and involuntary servitude. 3.8 million people in Cali voted to keep it legal. Go look it up.
That's somebody's neighbor voted for that.
See?
Well, thank you, Mama, for calling.
Uneducated folks. But thank you, guys. I just want to give a shout out to my son, Jada. I love you, baby. Have a great day at school today. Do not let these white folks get you out of character.
All right, Mama. Tell him he's not going to be picking cotton.
Y'all keep talking about the white folks, but I'm telling you, the Republicans had a very racially diverse coalition last night that voted for them. Yeah, it wasn't just white people.
Let's go to another line. Hello, who's this?
This is Chandler from Columbus, Ohio.
Chandler, what up, brother?
What up? Just want to say it's a sad day, but me living in Ohio is so many racist bigots. I never thought Harris had a chance, like, ever. It was set up for Trump to win. The dude got 34 felons and still was able to run. So I don't know why we're acting so surprised that he won.
I don't think it's surprise. I just think people are they're still slightly shocked because, you know, all his rhetoric, he got even more toxic since 2016, since 2020, on top of the 2 impeachments, on top of all the criminal charges, on top of, you know, leading an
he's going to want revenge. He is going to want revenge. Like, they put him in court. They fingerprinted him. They did all that stuff. They put charges. He feels like the charges are not warranted. He's going to want his revenge on those people.
Y'all don't feel like we're numb to all of that, though? Like
no problem.
Better not
No.
I feel like people. Well, why is Trump our president? If no,
Because people don't care about none of those issues. They care about what's going on in their pockets. They care about not feeling safe because of the border.
Thank you, Chandler.
And he has been able to tap into that and speak to that. He's been able to speak to people's grievances better than Democrats have. That's just the truth of the matter.
agree with that.
And if I was Donald Trump, I'm tweeting today. All my charges better be dropped by Friday at 5 p.m. And I'm putting better in capital
it's 7
letters.
p.m. Friday. Okay. I was trying to be
That would
happy.
be funny if he did that, though. All my charges better be dropped by 7 p.m. Friday, or else.
Or else.
Oh, Lord have
Oh,
mercy.
my goodness. Don't give him any ideas.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
800-585-1051. What are your thoughts? You're waking up this morning. I don't know if you're just waking up and you're turning on the radio, but Donald Trump has been elected, will be elected the president of the United States of America. All right, so we just ask him, what are your thoughts? How are you feeling? Call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa is filling in for Jess. We're opening up the phone lines this morning. 800-585-1051. If you're just waking up, if you're just joining us, Kamala Harris lost last night to Donald Trump. Donald Trump won the electoral votes and the popular votes last night.
Well, they don't know if it looks like she's going to lose the popular vote. All the votes still haven't been counted yet. So
Right, but right now, I think he has 71 million. She has 65. We are actually broadcasting from the DMV today. We were at Howard University broadcasting live. But we're just taking your calls this morning. Hello, who's this? Good morning. Hello?
Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing today?
What's up, brother?
Right.
Get it off. Oh, I was going to say get it off your chest. What's going on, man? What you thinking this morning, brother?
But I'm trying to, first off, shouts out to Kamala. Kamala, she did her thing. Shouts out to her. Shouts out to y'all, too. Shouts out to y'all. But my beef is, I'm trying to see Trump a felon. Am I correct?
Yes.
I'm also a felon. I'm trying to see how can Trump become president as a felon. But I done got out of prison, rehabilitated myself. I'm a truck driver now. But I constantly get turned down for certain jobs because of my past. But I can be president, though, right? So I can...
What do you check on the U.S. Census, sir? What's your race?
He's black,
I'm
black,
black, African-American.
Okay, stop calling up here asking answers. Right? You know what that why.
But that's a good question. Trump is supposed to be sentenced in the next couple of weeks, right?
Boy, please.
Is it a good question, Envy?
He's supposed to be legally, right?
I told y'all last night. Trump got something greater than white privilege. I've seen Trump make billionaire, powerful white men feel like N-words. He's marginalized those people. Think about the people like Jeff Bezos who wouldn't even, for the first time ever, let his newspaper endorse any candidate if it was against Trump. Just think about that.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen a man marginalize other powerful men the way Donald Trump has.
He knew something that we obviously didn't know.
Y'all talking about Diddy got tapes. Trump might have some tapes on all them folks.
Hello, who's this?
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, this is Rachel.
Hey, Rachel, where you calling from?
Calling from Canton.
Canton,
Ohio. Yeah.
Okay, Canton, Ohio. How you feeling this morning waking up?
Ma'am, my anxiety is high. I'm mad. I'm peed off. I'm just confused, really, because the last time that we were dealing with him, we almost had a civil war. I mean, him and his racist people had their Confederate flags up storming the Capitol. So the fact that we're back in the same position to put this right, like there's something more to it. There's got to be something more to it. Like, this is not going to go too well. Like, and I don't know about anybody else, but my son is 17. He'll be 18 in 11 months, and he wants to join the military. He's been in JROTC his whole life. Him as a black man, he can't join no military under Trump's ruling.
Right.
Like, that's not going to happen.
Nah, I know mad people that they were giving more money for you to re-sign back into military, Air Force or whatever this year because people didn't want to do it. But now it's like you don't have a choice. Like, if you going, you going.
Well, you know there was no wars. We just not like, I mean, we're not in no wars right now.
People
either,
are just scared.
But we weren't in no wars under Donald Trump either. So I don't know why that's a concern.
Well, thank you, Rachel.
Because you just never know. He's too hot-headed, and that's the part that scares me. I mean, realistically, with my son joining the military, we could have always been in the war, no matter who was in office, because anything would happen. But he's a hothead. He'll go in and just demolish something because they don't like what he says. I mean, even if you listen to when they had the debate, he literally said that everybody just don't talk right. You either put it to him like you either gonna do what I say
or that's it. We ain't dealing with you. And that causes chaos. This is why you don't deal with other countries in that way. There has to be a level of peace. You can't come in like that.
No,
So am I saying I don't want him a part of the craziness? Or what if there is a civil war? And my son is listening to the military, that puts him at either you need to fight for the white people or you go to prison. That's where that puts him at. So it's a little deeper than even with other countries. It's the civil war we could be in. This is serious, and I don't think people are taking this as serious as it is.
You're not wrong.
Thank you, Rachel.
I do want us to thank you, Rachel. I do want us to just really take a step back though, and I know we're going to be so quick to say, oh, everybody that supports Trump is racist and everybody that supports Trump is bigots. Yeah, there's something to that. But, man, he tapped into something else because this is one of the most racially diverse Republican coalitions ever. You got black people who voted for him. You got Latinos who voted for him. You got people in the LGBTQ community who voted for him. I'm telling you, man, people don't care about those cultural issues as much as they care about what's going on in their pockets. People want to have more money in their pockets and they want to know how they can feel safe. And he has tapped into some type of energy, and he knows how to speak to people's grievances better than Democrats do, and it's worked for him.
I will say this, we had this conversation yesterday about does celebrity push people to vote, but I guess obviously it doesn't, right?
Because those celebrities are already rich. Don't nobody want to hear no rich person telling them who they should vote for when they feel the person that they're telling them to vote for is the reason that they are in such bad financial circumstances. It's really just that simple.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this? Hello, good morning.
I'm getting so anxious. I don't know.
Hey, what's your name, brother?
My name's Jalen.
Hey, what's up, man? What's your thoughts this morning, brother?
Man, I'm a bit disappointed, but I kind of expected Trump to win. But I really got one serious question. How do they go about convicting a president-elect?
They're not.
I don't see how they will.
It's not happening. Okay? It's not happening. Imagine they go try to arrest Donald Trump, and Donald Trump says, I'm not going. I'm president-elect. How dare you? And then now it's this big standoff. And now you got all of these militias of people who voted for Donald Trump coming to his defense. This the president, the military, damn near going to be on his side at this point. You're not arresting Donald Trump at this point. That's over.
It's not going to happen.
Those charges are done.
Like you said, I ain't never seen nobody above the law like that, man.
Me neither.
Dude untouchable, for real.
I ain't never seen it either.
All right, let's take one more caller. Hello, who's this?
Good morning, Kjo from VA.
Hey, what part of Virginia?
I'm actually from Hampton.
Oh, from Hampton. Okay, well, don't say it like that, like you ashamed. You from Hampton, Hampton Roads area. Good morning, 757. Good morning. How you feeling this morning? Talk
Good
to
morning,
us.
you guys. Honestly, I'm not surprised by everything or how everything went down. I feel like with Kamala, Joe didn't do her justice. He did not give her like a warm handoff, and I feel like it was botched from the beginning because of that. Maybe if he did that the way he should have and handed her that when he was done the first time, it probably would have went better. But that was a little too late.
I agree.
That was
with
a
you.
little too late.
I agree with you. There's so many people. I mean, listen, I don't want to point the finger at nobody. I think that, the Democrats needed to do some real soul searching and look inside of themselves to see what it is that they're not doing and what they're not saying that's not connecting with people. But you're right, man. Joe Biden didn't do the Democratic Party no justice. Joe Biden didn't do America justice because Joe Biden should have said,
at all.
I'm going to
He wasn't trying to go nowhere.
That's right. That's right.
I know you said earlier, Charlamagne, you were saying we shouldn't focus on that, but I think that they should. I think that this should be a real lesson in like telling the truth and being honest about things and where it gets you if you don't.
So
for the Democratic Party.
Thank you, Mama.
He should have said, I'm going to be a one-term president. This is just a transitional thing.
I think he thought he was going to win. I think he thought he was fine, and I think he thought he had a great chance of winning.
He was 100 years old in 2020, okay? He should have known.
Bro, we've been saying that for 2 years, and for 2 years we've been saying that we've been attacked, right? When he was shaking people's hands that weren't there, when he was falling up the stairs, falling down the stairs, when he was riding the bike and falling and talking to people that weren't in the room. We've said that.
This is Joe Biden's fault in a lot of ways, and it's Democrats' fault in a lot of ways because Joe Biden should have been said, "Hey, I'm not going to be here to run in 2024. Right. Let me give y'all ample time to prepare."
Right. Well, what's the moral of the story if there's a moral?
The moral of the story is we just starting.
We got to unite.
Yeah, but we're literally just starting that. We're having this conversation is an ongoing conversation because whether we like it or not, Donald Trump is the 47th president of the United States of America. And, you know, at some point, we can't continue to be the divided states of America. At some point, like, we all do have to come together because what I have realized from this election is we all want the same things. We want more money in our pocket, and we want to know how we're going to stay safe, how we're going to keep our family safe.
That's right.
That's
I think
it.
the moral is all the natural hair care girlies, y'all better suit up. No hey boo text. It's about to be y'all time.
What is hey boo text?
When they text you, when your hairdresser texts you, hey boo, she about to cancel.
Oh.
So all the natural hair girlies, y'all need to back away from them hey boo texts and suit up. It is your time because if the price of hair and all that, it's not about to be them sew-ins and them wigs.
I thought that was another brand from China you were shouting out.
No.
Shout out to T-Boo.
The girls that get it, get it. The girls
Boo.
that get it, they listen, the hey boo text is a little traumatizing, but that's the story for another day.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.